Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about some makeup products and makeup brushes that I would recommend for beginners. It's all drugstore besides some of the stuff I'm getting off of. No, actually, one thing off of Amazon is not drugstore, but everything else is. So I'm not going to be able to show you guys today because I don't have everything, but just show you what I do have, and I won't be able to try it on until I have everything. So this will be a two-parter. Alright, let's get started with makeup primers. So the first one I suggest for beginners is the Sun Touchable Invisible Sunscreen from e.l.f. The reason I suggest this is because it is a makeup primer, but it also has sunscreen in it. So you pretty much kill two birds with one stone. Instead of putting a sunscreen then makeup primer, you have the same thing. And then another one for uh, blurring pores is the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. I have found that this is the best for beginners. I'm not a beginner. I mean, I kind of am, but I'm kind of not. So I found out that this is the best for beginners to learn how to do it, and then you can move yourself up. So those are primers. Foundation, I suggest for beginners, and I mean you don't have to be beginners to use these products. I mean these are for everyone. Is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour Fresh Wear Foundation, which also has sunscreen in it. And I I mean, it's not that bad, but I have seen where a lot of people say that you can like smell the sunscreen in it. You can a little bit, but it's nothing too substantial. It's like not that bad. So next is concealer. Find my concealer. It is like everywhere. I was under my computer. Anyways, it's the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer or the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer, the matte version. I mean, I like the hydrating version a little bit more because it just matches my skin tone a little bit better. But once I put the powder over, it's nothing bad. And I mean, it's not even bad when I put it on even without the powder. So either one is great. Um, it's concealer. Oh, contour. No surprise here. The e.l.f. Halo Glow Contour Wand. The e.l.f. Halo Glow Blush Wand. And the e.l.f. Halo Glow Highlight Wand. These are so easy, especially when you're first learning how to contour. You don't have to like use a brush and put powder. You just put it on, blend it out. There you go. The blush wand, it's because powder blush for me can be a little too cakey, and I feel like if you can figure out how to get it not cakey, go for it. Don't use the blush wand. But I also like a little glow under my powder blush because I don't like to use a powder blush that has shimmer in it. So just a little glow under it. And then same thing with the highlight one. Just a little glow. Sorry, it's closed, but it's still there's like a little bit to where it's almost empty, but they just a little glow under my uh not even just blush, like bronzer, powder, all that. And so then setting powder is the not Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. And I would also suggest using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Press Powder. Um, if you don't feel like using a loose powder, that one's really good. I cannot find it. It's in my drawers somewhere. I was in a hurry to be able to get everything so I could hurry up and talk about it. But you can either use the powder puff that it comes with the makeup kit, the powder, or you can use a powder brush that I will show you in a bit. I feel like using a brush is a lot easier because you use less powder and it's quicker. Um, then brow pencil, which is the thing that I don't have. Well, one of the things I don't have, well, I have the brow pencil, but they suggested a couple other. So I don't have the other two that they suggested, or, you know, that might. Okay, pretty much I looked this up all on a website because I didn't know what to do, but I found some good suggestions, and some of the suggestions that they use I had to buy, so I'm like, I'm just gonna use what I have and then just buy a few. So the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil, which has the pencil on one side, then the spoolie on the other to brush up your brows. That one's really good. They also suggested a brow powder and a natural eyebrow mascara, which I'm gonna have to get to be able to show you guys in my next, when I actually put it on my face and show you how to use it and stuff like that. Now, eyeshadow. You all know that I hate eyeshadow primer, but they suggested using a eyeshadow primer for beginners instead of using a concealer. But you all know I love using concealer instead of an eyeshadow primer. So I have the Beauty Runway eyeshadow primer. Um, but any eyeshadow primer will work. This is just what I have to be spending less money. So on a more expensive eyeshadow primer that they were suggesting, but they're all the same. So then eyeshadow is the L'Oreal Paris Lip Palette Nude. It's just a lot of nude colors. There's some shimmery, some matte. That's perfect for when you're just starting out. So you can learn how to do it and it's not going to look too crazy if you do it too harsh. Because it's nude. So it's going to blend in a lot easier, and if you do it too harsh, it's not going to be as noticeable as if you use blues, pinks, reds, purples, like all those like bold colors. So yeah, that's why I suggest that. The eyeliner pencil I suggest two. So I'm gonna go get the other one really quick. I'll be right. Oh, and then they also suggest the gel eyeliner on your top lid instead of like a liquid eyeliner. Don't know why. I think it's just something with beginners and gel liners being a lot easier to get off. But the first eye pencil is the LA Colors eyeliner pencil. It's just like a regular wooden pencil. And then the Huda Beauty Lifeliner Duo, which has the retractable pencil on one side and then the liquid eyeliner on the other. And again, you don't have to be a beginner to use these products. You can use these products if you're a beginner, an expert, you know, like whatever. Now, mascara is no surprise again. The L'Oreal Paris Voluminous. This is the waterproof version. They suggest the original. I just have the waterproof version because the original was green, had a little bit of a green tint, and I'm also using this for my wedding, so, you know. Then powder bronzer that I suggest is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer because it gives you that sun-kissed glow. I mean, it is kind of a buildable coverage depending on how much of a sun-kissed glow you want, but it's also really subtle. So then, again, it's not going to look too crazy. It's just going to look natural on your skin. In my opinion, sorry. All of this is in my opinion. It could be different for you. And then the highlighter that I suggest, which I don't have a powder blush, so I'll show you in the next video, but the powder highlighter that I suggest is the Maybelline Master Holographic. After I drop it, the reason I like this one is if you see it's white, so again it's going to be subtle, still going to give you that nice glow on top of everything, but it's going to be really subtle to where it's going to look anyways, look natural. You're still gonna have that slight glow, but it's more gonna mix in with your skin, which is why it's called holographic. So, and then they also suggest lip balm and either a lip color palette or a lipstick, which I do not have right now, that I would suggest. So I gotta buy that. And then the setting spray I would suggest is the e.l.f. Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist because it's not too overpowering, it doesn't change anything, and it's just easy to start out with. Or, again, don't have to be a beginner to use these products. So, now, the brushes that this site suggested, again, your old classic beauty sponge, beauty blender, beauty sponge, a powder brush for your setting powder, concealer brush for your under eye concealer, highlighter brush, which is this is actually the Real Techniques setting brush, but it's also great for highlighter, a blush brush, crease brush, eyebrow brush, which has the bristles on one side and a little spoolie on the other, a contouring brush, foundation brush, flat top eyeshadow, kabuki brush, fan brush if you want like a little more dramatic look with your not foundation, highlighter, or more sparse uh eyeliner brush and a stippling brush. So that is everything that I have that I would suggest for beginners, experts, whatever. Um, so I hope you liked this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Click the bell icon. Make sure you're notified of all my future uploads. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!